体温，勤消毒，少聚众，勤通风，科学防疫，文明随行。戴口罩，勤洗手，测体温，消毒，少聚众，勤通风，科学防疫。
你别不要去。
Hello and welcome to Shanghai, China. The entire west side of the city will lock down in about 8 hours time. So it's now a mad scramble to get food and to get some fresh air before the 5-day lockdown. Here is what Shanghai looks like. As you can see, it's just lines everywhere, tape everywhere. They're shutting off all the pavements to discourage people from walking. And here are two of my, well, there's my girlfriend Tash and my housemate Paddy, out for our last moments of freedom. The scale of it is insane. Pretty much, I'd say 75% of the streets look like this, taped off. But yeah, they really are getting into the swing of it. Lockdown is impending. Here we have one of the many schools. It's a Thursday, so they should be open, but schools have now been shut for about 3 weeks, and there's no even inclination on when they will return it back to normal. It's reached a point now where even supermarkets are shut, so people can't even get the produce, the supplies they need for the next 5 days. Even a local import shop near us with all of like the foreign goods that we love so much as expats in Shanghai, even they are completely ransacked. All we managed to get today was a couple of Mars bars and a bottle of cream. So yeah. Tash is leaving in a month. What do you think of this lockdown?
This is a great time to be organising things.
Paddy's staying forever. How's lockdown?
Oh, it's wonderful.
I thought you just said old and I was like, yeah, you are.
Fine, isn't it?
Yeah. You heard it here first. Straight from the streets of Shanghai.
Lockdown shy.
Yeah. There we are. One of Shanghai's many famous buildings. Even this area. A few people around.
Michael Jackson's Road.
Michael Jackson's Road.
Middle.
Yep. Middle Huaihai, the Middle Road, as we like to say. So we are on the west side, which is locking down, but for the past 3 days, the east side of Shanghai has been in lockdown. And I've heard varying stories about the intensity of it, the strictness. Some people are allowed to walk around their compounds, walk their dog. You're not allowed to go on the streets, but you're allowed outside your door at least. And then other people completely isolated indoors. Can't even open their doors to pick up food. I mean, all the roads and tunnels apparently are shut to the east side. But yeah, it's all very eerie right now. It's kind of surreal to see Shanghai like this. Right, time to ditch the bikes. It is starting raining. And we will go for a walk or a skip in Tasha's case. For any visitors of Shanghai, you may have heard of Fuminlu, the famous Fumin Road, and it's all police taped off. We've got bars like Funkadeli, Cantina, new one Beast of the East, and even round the corner here, got a few more bars.
Mayoran.
I know. These were the last places that you could go out in Shanghai before everything's shut. It's a true tragedy to see the hotspots shut down like this. What are we going to do with our evenings now?
Leftover bottle of wine
Oh, yeah.
and beer.
The final bottles of wine and beer. It's another supermarket. All the cabbages you could ever desire. Look at the shelves, completely gone. Everyone's out. Last beer for the foreigners.
That is fun.
That's hilarious.
That's a bit sad.
Right, here we are on the South Shanxi Road, and as you can see, Gucci's still open, but any convenience store is shut.
Oh, I don't think it. Oh, maybe it is open.
I think the malls are hanging on for a bit.
I don't know why though.
Yeah,
There's still
But-
cars on the road.
yeah, we're gonna go home because we've got everything we need. But yeah, that's a little insight into Shanghai today, March the 31st.
Doomsday.
That's tomorrow.